Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the Dungeon Crawler Limited Asset Jam of 2025. And if you're interested in more details about the rule set, you will find them linked down in the video description. We will have a look this time into Call of the Creeping Foot by Frib. And before we start the game, not here in the browser, but with a downloaded file, let's go through the description here. Made in 7 days for the DCEX 2025 Limited Assets Jam. You will find yourself locked between a gate and a large chasm with a rickety bridge. Beyond the bridge you could be treasure. You can see the treasure chests already. But even more importantly, the lever to unlock the gate lies beyond the chasm as well. But even more important than that, this cavern should be rich in very powerful mushrooms. Will you find some and escape? Okay, game-breaking bugs to be aware of. Sadly, some game-breaking bugs or other dumb problems slipped through the cracks while I was trying to get it done before the deadline. If you happen to die, choosing the respawn in place option may break your character. Spawning at the bottom should be safer, but it may also break. Okay. The solution is just not die. Okay, we will try. Don't fight the Beholder. He's an optional boss, but he seems to cause consistent game-breaking bugs. Okay. Some levers are broken, which means some doors can't be opened by them, but you can break through them if you're strong enough. Okay, you can always revisit the buggy door later once you're geared up. You may be unable to climb a ladder if an enemy is above you. This shouldn't impede progress unless you somehow manage to bait an enemy to an essential ladder, so please keep that in mind. Okay, yeah, that might happen to me otherwise. You sadly can't look up. You may need a certain item or certain potions to reach the exit. Okay, controls, WSD, QE, okay, mouse, okay. How to play? When you're standing on the same tile as items on the ground, you can pick them up and possibly even equip them. You can use the eye icon to see more information about items, and you can also move the eye icon in the world to observe things like enemies. Attack enemies by bumping into them attacks. Use a dice system based on your gear and magical effects. You roll hit versus dodge, and if at least one die is unmatched by a defending die, you score a hit. I think that's the system like Hero Quest has, right? Then you roll damage versus block, and any successes will result in 1 damage dealt each. Okay, well, this is not like Hero Quest. Most weapons will increase the amount of damage dice for every successful hit. Dice can be of various qualities, resulting in better or worse throws. Trash dice can only roll 1 to 2, while legendary dice will always roll 6. Normal dice roll 1 to 6 as normal. The color indicates whether it's poor, gray or brown, or good, green, light blue or orange. Okay, you can cast spells and magic effects using scrolls by aiming and clicking in the game world when you are holding such an item. Scrolls are single use, while staves can be used repeatedly, but with a long cooldown. Okay, arrows can also be fired from bows. This game has stealth mechanics, meaning that you are in the dark and not wielding a torch or other light source. Enemies will have more difficulty seeing and engaging you. Okay, yes, the start is intentional. Credits, all graphical and sound assets were provided by the Jam host. I have only tweaked those. I've converted the textures into extruded 3D models, and I've modified the music to slow it down immensely and add extremely long reverb for atmospheric effects. Okay, I started the game briefly, but I didn't hear any music, so well, we will see. Okay, let me start the downloaded file now, and we will jump into Call of the Creeping Foot by Frib. And here we are in the game. We have some settings here for the volumes, and we can change the turning, which we won't do, and let's see what the tutorial has to offer. We have a door here, which we can open, and then the tutorial has ended. Okay. And we have flat armor, hit, damage, dodge, block. This is our equipment. Oh, so no, it's getting lighter. Okay. And also some music starts. Okay. Welcome to the tutorial. Since you reached this tile, you know how to move around. Congratulations. Feel free to use WSD, Q, E, or even the arrow keys to move around. You can press tab to leave anytime or exit through the door behind you. Most objects in the world can be interacted with by using the mouse. To open the door in front of you, click on it. Welcome to the library. Go left to learn about your inventory and items. Go right to learn about obstacles that you may encounter. Go straight ahead to learn about combat and stealth. Okay. Let's go left first. So also, I mean, this, yeah. So the perspective is a bit, I mean, you can see everything, right? So it's fine. But what I personally don't like is like this tilted head down, so yeah, that feels like you're playing this all the time. But yeah, I mean, this is probably a conscious decision. Yeah, still doesn't mean I have to like it. Regarding the perspective, otherwise, I mean, it's fine. The controls, they are also you can also bump reverse into a wall. Okay, yeah, the movement is also perfectly fine because, yeah, it's executed right away. So if I move forward, turn right, yeah, so works pretty well. Okay, so not 100%. Okay, so you can move forward and turn. But as soon as you turn twice, the second turn is cut off. So that would be something to still improve. Because yes, you can then do a continuous turn, but this again is pointless. I would rather have like, okay, I want to turn 180 degrees, turn, but this is not working. Okay, let's go into this door by just, yeah. Sometimes you can find items on tiles. When you stand on the same tile as the item, you can click on it to grab it. Move it to your inventory and click on an available slot to put it there. Try picking up the coin. Oh, nice. You may have noticed the eye at the top of your inventory. When you hover an item over it, you will see more details about that object. You can also click on the eye once and then click on somewhere to view more details about things in the world. Try eyeing the door in front of you. Oh, okay. The door won't open without a key. Find the key to your left once you stand in front of the door again. Select the key, then the door to unlock it. This is with why do we have -1 now? Because I attacked the door once. Ah, no, this is, I think this is just a combat lock. Yeah, okay. This room is pretty dark. Find a light source nearby and equip it. You can also keep the light source selected and move it around. Ah, cool. There's a chest nearby. You can open it by standing on the same tile and clicking on it. If you click on it again after that, you can pick it up. Chests are useless to carry, but sometimes they may block valuable items. Ah, okay. Interesting. Ouch. So what? Looks expensive, but pretty much useless once opened. And this was inside. What is that? A large sapphire, valuable and beautiful blue gem. Okay. You found a shop. Some loot can be exchanged for goods. Simply move your coins and gems to the shopkeeper and you may get something useful in return. That's pretty advanced in what you can do here. Also looks pretty cool. You finished this section of the tutorial. Feel free to try one of the other doors. Hello. So how is that working? Give him valuables like coins and gems. Get gear in return. What is here? Here. Thanks. Yeah. He just decides to give us random stuff, but okay, I'll take it. Ah, we can. Okay, okay. Okay. But okay, this is where we were coming from. Now let's get to the combat. Ah, okay. Now this time I killed the door. All right. This was the combat area, right? This door cannot be opened by hand. Some things can be interacted with from a different location. Pull the lever to your right. The lever? Okay. You may come across a gap you can't cross. Before falling down, make sure there is a way back up. There is no fall damage, so collect the item at the bottom of the chasm. Equip this ring to levitate. While you can't fly up or down with it, you can use it to cross the chasm. You can unequip it to remove this effect. Ah. Why was it? Ah, we use the hand. The left hand while we are dragging the item around. That's interesting. I mean, that's just such a minor thing, but yeah, cool. We are not opening doors by hand. You may come across pressure plates. Stepping on one will trigger something else. In this case, the door will open, but this could also trigger traps. Mind your step. Can we throw something on there? No, we cannot. Okay. Can float over gaps. Can't fly up or down. We need enemies. Okay, let's open this that way. Okay. Yeah, these are a bit hard to identify that you are supposed to climb these up. Okay, let's just open it. And down again. Ah, okay, now I need to unequip it. Okay, this was obviously not combat. So let's see. Combat is based on dice rolls. To get more dice, simply equip more gear and drink more potions. There are 4 types of dice: hit, dodge, damage, and armor. Dice can have different quality levels, making them better or worse than regular 6-sided dice. The quality of dice can be manipulated by potion spells and more, also by enemies. Combat works by bumping into enemies. This will trigger an attack. At least one of your hit dice must succeed against their dodge dice to score a hit. After a hit is scored, damage dice are rolled against armor. Each success is 1 damage. Regardless of damage on hit, effects will trigger on a hit. What? Ah, okay. Pick up and equip these weapons and armor before going around the corner. We will do so. And there's our helmet. There's another sword. Can I see which one is better now? Hits, okay, a lot. And damage is 3. So it's the same, right? It seems to be the same. Okay. Some boots. Hit, damage, dodge, block. I mean, in the end, I just need to take the best items there, I guess. Block. This has a dodge dice. Okay. A claw. What is this? Leather gloves. Ah, okay. Has steel fingertips for no reason. Awesome. Okay. We also have some trousers and some ring. This magical ring slightly improves your default dodge. Well, it doesn't. And we have... What's that? Amulet of Supreme Bloodletting. This extremely powerful amulet heals you whenever you deal damage. Removes one of your worst dodge dice. Dodge 2. So these are special effects here. Okay, so this is apparently real-time combat. Enemies will get angry when they see you. If you stay in the dark, they won't be able to see you. Experiment with using a torch. Keep it hidden and sneak up there near an enemy to attack, or equip it again to have them come to you. Yeah, it's very dark. Enemies not too impressed by removing the torch. Bleh. Attack? No, the bottom one. So we attack with a lot of dice and yeah, hits with 4 extra dice, damage with 7 of them, I will not mention it. Okay. Okay. Some enemies will have ranged attacks. Try to avoid them if you can, or sneak up to an enemy to take them out before they can cast. Hello? It's real time, so yeah. Okay, we are invincible here, but I don't see any like hit point display. I mean, this is showing 10,000 of 10,000, but it's maybe not the ideal way to only have this in a mouse over. And we are back at the start. And with that, we finished the tutorial. Well, other games have that that type of content as the full game. So that's already very impressive. Also, like the content, the feature richness is insane, and it's also insane that everything seems to work. So okay, now let's start the full game, and we can choose a character. Don't know if that's just cosmetical or I am taking Hagar. No, Wulfric. Some say he infused rocks into his skin. While Wulfric may not be the quickest in body and mind, he can shrug off attacks easily. Okay. Thornella, having barbed hair, is inconvenient and slows her down, but she does inflict poison on successful attacks. It's a lemming. That's Guile. Johnny. Okay. What was it called? Johnny Bravo? Johnny with an aerodynamic mohawk. Johnny is faster than average and harder to hit. Ilaria, an assassin with an eye for fashion who else would wear blue in the shadows, starts with a cape. Fulen, fire, starts with a fire staff. Burn it all. Oh, that's cool. Jasper, a pompous rich snob. No idea why he decided to be here, but he brought the coin. Sarah, an excellent healer. It's a shame there's nobody to heal. Starts with a few healing scrolls. Ghosts, so spooky, so mysterious, so edgy, so fast, so fragile. Richie, decked out in the best helmet money can buy. That's it. That's all here. Kevin, dyeing your mustache blue is a choice, but not for Kevin. He's a cobalt miner. Jules, how can a cat wield weapons and wear armor? This also confuses enemies. Lucius, experienced mace and shield fighter, perpetually sad. Old fart, a slow, weak, and decrepit old man. Why choose him? Pick someone else. For your own sake, please. Barry, founder of an adrenaline-based fitness plans, practices what he preaches. And Ruckus, a wild man, starts with the bow. Let's take the old fart. Alright. What do we have here? Preserved skull. You don't know who this belongs to, but it's been excellently preserved. Worth some gold. Okay. We have 5 hit points. And no bonuses. No equipment. I want to go home. No, it's not working. Okay. The gate locks behind you with a thud. The only way forward is across that chasm. The treasure is so close by. A rumor has it that the gate can be opened with a lever across the bridge. But that seems to be too easy. Not many people survive the call of the creeping foot. Okay, this guy is also really slow. Okay, maybe that was not the best choice. What happens if we just jump down? Well, there's no falling damage, right? So... Is that an enemy? I guess it is. Yeah, that was probably not the best thing to begin with. There's a torch. Let's just go there. And pickaxe. I've got a weapon! And not a good one. Healing potion. What's that? A rucksack can contain loot or lots of stuff. It's a shame you haven't learned how to use it yet. Very unfortunate. Scroll of Spark. Fires a small lightning spark at the target. How do I use that? Need to check. Can I eat it? No. A healthy snack heals a few HP and briefly increases accuracy. Haunch of meat. Gimme the haunch. Heals a decent amount of HP. Is there more? No. Okay. Movement is a pain with this character. So that was not a good idea. So he's and of course there was the I should take this one as well. So there's this lizard guy on the other side, and it's okay. Die. Okay, well that worked surprisingly well. Okay. I'm so slow. Mushrooms. One of the near rarest magical mushrooms drastically increases your speed and hit chance when consumed. Forever? Well, let's see. I can't really see my stats somewhere, can I? I can. Hit, damage. Okay. Let's just see that. Okay. Ah, for 55 seconds. Okay, so this is limited. We still have 5 hit points. That's gold, I guess, yeah. I didn't expect to survive such a rough landing, but here we are. The only way back is up. And there's a ladder. Here, so there must be a way back to the top. Okay, maybe it was intended that I just jumped on. Okay, so both lead to the same thing. Slow. Just decoration. Take this. It seems like we're not okay, now it did take damage. Okay. Yeah, let's eat these. What's that? This mixture of potions will increase your combat prowess, but you won't be able to control yourself at the start. Okay. What's that? It's a new weapon. Lots of force. Okay, that's better than... Well, we hit more, but we don't do damage. How is that going to work then? Maybe we need to switch around. Also, we have this here. Small fireball at the target. And this is small lightning thing. This seems to be good for nothing, so we should probably just put it away. What's that? Scroll of Frosts. That's a magical gem. Okay. I will put the scrolls. Oops. I guess I used it. Okay, so you use them by throwing them at the enemies. Okay. That wasn't intended, but okay. And we've got a shield. A steel club. Okay, that is hit and damage. So we don't need that anymore. Okay. I'm not sure if I did hit with the spell. There's a key. Let's go there first. Uh-huh. That doesn't seem to do too much. Damages with hits with 3 extra hits. I'm not quite sure yet how this is working. So it has 3 to block. And I think we need to have more than 4 attack dice or something. Let me try figuring that out. So right now we have 3 dice. And if we hits with 2 extra die. So now we only have 1 hit. 2 of them are blocked, which means that I have 1 attack which goes through and 1 extra damages with 3 successes. So let's see what happens if all 3 of my dice are green. Like this. Damage dealt 1. Okay, so... Damage dealt, okay. We killed it! Okay, it was for nothing though. Yeah, okay. Nothing in this chest. No secret passage or something. Okay, but at least I think I understand how the system works. Okay, what's that? Gold coin or is the cheese a gold ingot? Okay. Let's put this away. And that's an axe. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, but I'm running out of space here. Hits. I mean, we need to hit, right? Without hitting, it's not much use to do damage. So, this thing does look very attractive. So, unfortunately, I cannot throw, like, put these away. So, no, let's carry them around. Oh, there's another item. 4 and 3. 4. I'm not sure. This might be better, not by a big amount. Where are we ending up here? Uh-huh. What's that? Bonk. No. Another mushroom. One of the rarest magical mushrooms drastically increases your combat strength when consumed. Permanently? Let's just eat it. Nope, just cooldown. Not cooldown, limited time. Okay, there's nothing else. So we need to jump down. Okay, we haven't found a vendor yet. I mean, then if the random vendor is also just selling us random junk, that might not be too useful. Okay, let's continue here. Uh-huh. Take this. Old man. Okay. Now we might want to eat something. Heals a decent amount of HP. Up to 20. I don't have that many hit points. I mean, these might be broken, right? Yeah, let's just eat that. So... we can't get there yet. Mm-hmm. Huh. Mushroom. I mean, I do have some... oh. There's also... we can jump over to that... oh, yeah. I mean, the design is pretty complex here. Okay. There's a cat? Okay. Not anymore. So this sounds like there's a vendor nearby, or that was just the happy cat music. Yeah, it's getting a bit confusing with this additional dimension, basically. Everything is also vertical. Oh, okay. So, here is some money. I'll take this. I don't need that. That's great to hit, but not great for damage. Now let's take that anyways. Okay. Also can't dual wield. Okay. So I should probably just eat them in before the next combat. Dum 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 dum. Again, way up. Okay. Lots of spells. And some healing stuff. There's some gem. Let's take this. I think I can drop this. There's some dude down there. Oh. Can float. Ah, this is the floating thingy. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. But I think that was an instant kill, right? Respawn at the bottom. Well, let's see if something broke. I mean, the movement, the old character was probably not the best idea. But I also don't think that it's a great choice to make like the character movement slower for basically, yeah, make it less enjoyable for if you choose one specific character, because that one is a bit problematic. I don't know anymore where we need to go. Let's just assume we are right here. Okay, so I will hand in the gem. Oh. Applies a curse that removes up to 2 dice of each type from the target. Can I just sell this again? I don't want this! Nope. Ah, this is a blood diamond. It's not a piece of meat. Okay, so then... Ah. Scrolls will not be used up. Okay, that's... Maybe that's actually pretty good, I don't know. I mean, because we don't fall down. Now, should I actually kill this enemy now? Probably not, if it's not necessary. So we are floating around anyways, right? So I can also reach everything on this floor now, on this height. Ah, but it's... Oh, no, we can go there. Knock, knock. What's that? An ointment of atrophy. Your attacks will inflict a lethargy and slowness on enemies. I would prefer if some of the stuff was actually permanent. What's that? Or worth a little money. Okay, also money. Ooh, more money. Okay, we still don't know what this is for. Preserved skull. Let's just eat the... Mushrooms. A bow? Yeah, unfortunately. I can't use any of that. I mean, if I knew that this thing here is completely pointless, then... No, okay. But finding this vendor again will also be a challenge. Ooh. Yeah, very... It's fast. Respawn at the bottom. Okay. Okay. But now, well, we will get back to the trader, I guess. Game doesn't break, though. I think there's quite a lot left. I'm not... Oh. Oh. Another one. Okay. I was just thinking maybe I should start over with a faster character, but... A ring. Improves up to 2 hit dice. Oh, that's also pretty nice. But yeah, running out of space, so this is something which is... In addition, it's problematic because we are so slow. Otherwise, you could just run back and forth to the trader. There's something. Yeah. We can eat that. Okay, let's move to the trader. Not sure. No, I think this one was the right one. That way. Yeah, I think we are on the right path. And then we can hand in a couple of items. Here. And we get another sword. Oh, that's not super useful. This is actually super useful. Okay. So we can just drop that, and we can also drop this now, because this one is definitely better. Red sword. Okay. Take this. Another sword. Okay. Nope. Then we've got this. And this. What's this? Magic ring slightly improves your default dodge. Up to 2 hit dice. Well, hits can't be any better, so I can also put that one away. I think the main issue is that the 20 hit points isn't a lot, or 10 hit points, which we started with. So something increased the hit points by 10, I guess. I'm not sure what. Where was it? 20? No, I think we started with 10. Just testing. No idea. Okay. Magic room puts up to 2 dodge dice. Improves your default dodge. Dodge is okay. 6-6-4-2. Same. Interesting forest here. Shield. Yeah, but we would need to equip this then in combat, which is also not, I mean, I don't want to run around without torch. So there's another door. Okay. Oh. Okay. Don't need that. What? I don't quite... maybe... Spawn at the bottom. Maybe the enemy was blocked. No, it's broken. Okay. I will restart and then... Yeah, this is broken now. I will restart and take another character. One who's faster. So... Main menu. Let me restart the game. New character will take a moment until it's showing up there. Johnny is faster than average and harder to hit. So spooky, mysterious, edgy, fast, so fragile. No, I don't want to. Another fragile, yeah. As fast as possible, but not fragile. Shield fighter, set. He's a cobalt miner. starts with a bow. Yeah, let's take Johnny then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely more comfortable to move around with. Ah, so okay, that it's unavoidable that character is falling down. Mm-hmm. Rucksack. Don't need that. So this dude has 20 hit points, yeah, and he's much faster. Okay. Dead. Don't remember seeing this guy before. There's a bow, some coins, a different spell now. Okay, I can use this for shooting. Yeah, only way up. Die. Okay. Pike. Okay, let's take this. Gem. We might... okay, there's this item again. So this seems to be static. And some spells. Oh. Take this. Okay. Okay, so that way we can go to the vendor after killing the cat. Die. So here's some coins. That's the levitation ring. This might be the same order. This is meat. Scroll of the Vampire. So let's take some healing stuff here. And we can jump down there. I will do this now. Alright. 666. A lot of damage, but we will not hit with... Ah no, this is... Hit, yeah. Not a fan. Oh. I think it died. But that was fast. That thing was fast. But yeah, it died. Okay, so this is a lot of hits. Not too much damage, but I like this. Then we have, okay, an apple. Get that yet? Amulet of Warding magically improves your damage reduction. Nice. Then we have Ring of Striking, a hit die. Okay, maybe not super necessary. There's also a bow. There's now a lot of damage. This is a lot of hit. So because we have this improved hit die, we could go with this. Die! Doesn't seem to be too effective. Huh? Not sure if it actually accidentally just jumped down or died. Okay. This guy appeared to be dangerous, but I'm not sure. I think this one is broken. Will increase the quality of your damage dice. Yeah, but also probably just temporarily. Yeah. Unfortunate. I think I've been here before with the other character. I don't think I've even been hit yet. Nah, but besides of this, nothing useful. Need to get back to the trader. Die. Okay. There's another one. Ah, and this was the evil mage. Okay, I'm not going to go there. Hmm. Mushrooms. Like this. Okay. Huh. I can't get out of here. So maybe we need to go that way. I don't remember how I got here in the first place. Ah, okay. Hmm. Is there an enemy? This is not a levitation thing. Increases flat armor bonus by 1. Yeah, so probably there's a enemy down there. Okay, but we had another path, so let's try this. Okay. And now I can switch these and just fly around. Mm-hmm. Like, well... No. I can't... just crash there. Yeah, this is the mage again. Passing takes too long. Not sure if this actually did something. I mean, yeah, it did here. Okay. Uh-huh, we get a new pew-pew fireballs. Okay. But we will need to get there. Huh. But I don't think that there was... Oh, there is. Okay, we can go up. Die! Down. Let's go up. Pew pew fireball! Yeah, not a fan. Ouch. Die. Okay, that was a bit nasty. Flat armor. And I think there wasn't this quick dude. This is where I was coming from, but let's check again. Okay. What's this doing? Magically improves their damage reduction. That's the same. Okay, that might have been a bug. And a helm. Flat armor bonus and block. Okay. Okay. Mushrooms. This is that guy again. Okay. I don't want to fight with this guy yet. So first we need to heal. And there he is. Or is this a different? No, this. I think this is the same. So we might be able to just kill him from a distance. Somehow. Bloop. I don't remember. No, this was not here. We need to get back to the start, basically, so I can just jump down. Because I think that's faster. No. Wasn't there something to hear? Speed and chance. Nope. I thought there was some healing stuff. Hits, damage. The values are pretty good. Okay. Okay. Stuff. Can't use that. Another ring. Slight improves default dodge. Same. So we don't need to carry this around. I can also put this away. Give me something more useful. Powerful amulet won't consume scrolls. No, I don't want to use that. And this is the super sword. Hits. Damage. Yeah, this helps to hit, but then we don't do any damage. That's also not super useful. So unfortunately, that trip was a bit pointless. And I need to find some... I think this is broken. Yeah, maybe we should actually try using this this thing with the scroll. What was the... So this... Up again. Okay, so here we have a couple of scrolls. Well, one. Well, there was also this library. Could also have helped. Okay. I don't remember if we have been here already. There was, yeah, there was this useless chest. Okay, great. Okay, there's a ton of damage, but not a lot of hit. Yeah, this is also not great. No. Okay. Let's get to the vendor again to hand in the... Well, it's just one item, but... Oh. Okay. Did I miss you? Another item to hand in. And another chest. Ah, okay. Some gloves. For additional block. And there's a shield. 6/6. This shield is... Okay. Yeah. No, okay. Yeah, I would have liked like 4 additional slots in the inventory. It's a bit too too restrictive. Let's go back to the trader to just hand in this one item to free up a new an additional slot. If I find the way again, I'm lost. No, I think that was right. Ah, okay. Left. Ah, okay. Take this. Okay. One hit. If we take this, we don't do any damage anymore. This is a healthy mix. The issue is I need some hit points, otherwise I will not survive the next enemy, and this might then be a quick death. Maybe this is healing. Heals yourself. How do I use that now? Like this? Okay. Ah, another... What is this? does. There's another heal. Okay, let's go back to the... if I find the way again. There. No! I didn't want to use this. Okay. And I don't need this, actually. No, okay. That was not what I wanted. There's one enemy above there. I can't go there. We could go to the other side. I probably have been here already. Yeah, there are corpses. But where to go next? There's this knight. We could go one level. Ah, no, if I need to do this. Okay. And this. We might be able to fall somewhere useful by doing this. Ah, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. I mean, in the end, we might potentially also be able to get ourselves stuck if, like, the essential... That was also valuable, yeah. If the essential paths are cut off... But I don't think that we are there yet. Alright. Okay, this is the killer sword. So we take the killer sword. And that also means that I don't need this anymore. So yeah, the equipment right now is pretty good. But I don't quite get why I was killed before with the knight. Like, something didn't quite work there as I expected to work. Like, maybe it wasn't possible to attack anymore because he was blocking, or something else was weird. Oh. Ah, this is... okay. Doesn't look like it's working. respawn at the bottom. And now the game is broken again. I think like having an item in the inventory as cursor to use, that might actually break the game and not dying by itself. Yeah, but the issue is that, or one issue is that the it's very hard to see or to estimate the strength of the enemy, and it seems like the difference is very high. Like most enemies do nothing, and then you get almost insta-killed by other enemies. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. And yeah, usually what you would do in these cases to outmaneuver the enemy is ranged attacks, but these are kind of clumsy to use and yeah, potentially break the game. So yeah, I mean, it's a very nice entry with lots of features like having this inventory, a vendor, like these character stats. The combat in itself was also fine. The vertical level design, lots of great stuff in the game. I would have wished for it not crashing, and yeah, I think it would have been nicer if like you could just equip a ranged attack weapon and shoot with that or something like that, so that using this over here, this doesn't feel great. And because it takes so long to shoot, it's also not great to walk around during shooting. Like, you will probably not hit anything. So, I mean, that might also be intended, but yeah. Alright, well, this was the Call of the Creeping Foot. Anyways, a great entry, but yeah, it would be great if maybe these crashes can be fixed. And if you want to check out the game, you can find a link to that down in the video description. Maybe by the time you see this video, there's already an updated version. I'm playing that still during the rating period, where this stuff mostly can't be updated. So yeah, you will find a link down there, and you will also find a link there to a playlist with all the other entries I've covered so far. And yeah, alternatively, you can of course also subscribe to the channel. And then I hope to see you again with the next game. This has been The Call of the Creeping Foot by Frib. Thanks to Frib for contributing this game. Thanks to you all for watching. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.